Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Séance of Blake Manor. What are we doing? Are we going to the catacombs next? Maybe. I should probably. Because that's definitely one of the things that would serve us well here. It would give us progress instantly. We'd also have to find Lorcan Synod again. And then that's most of what we need to do, I think. And then, we wait for dinner. But first, obviously we want more stuff. We want more stuff to go right first. So do the catacombs. What's the fastest way? I think this is fine. It doesn't matter. I don't think it does anyway. We should keep an eye out for you. You're here. Okay, maybe we talk to you first then. Maybe. What are you looking at?
Yes, my child.
Well, let's ask him why he's so pale. I hope you're well, father. You look under the weather. I perhaps spend too much time indoors and on the ground. It's a weird thing to say. When you reach my age, you will no doubt also carry your years on your face. Okay. What are your scars, dude? Forgive my prying, father, but you look as though you've been through the wars. My scars. Yes, I was a missionary in my youth, foolish enough to think I could bring enlightenment to the masses through word instead of deed. Anywhere exotic? Many places, Mr. Ward, but do not be so arrogant as to think it's only the darkest parts of the map that need their eyes opened. It is as hard to save a soul here in Ireland as anywhere else. Further away from the dark does not mean closer to the light. It quite literally does, but okay. Sure. I don't recognize your Bible. What translation is it? It's an uncommon translation I picked up on my travels. What is the focus of your edition? Its focus? For those with the eyes to see, it shows all. I would not think too hard about it. So rude. How did I get you to... give me something, you jerk. Okay, let's talk about the Murphy child. Father, I was wondering if I might ask something of you. I couldn't tell you without knowing what it is you'd ask of me. The cook, Miss Murphy, has a little girl who's taken into custody by Magdalene Laundry shortly after her birth. She's anxious for news of her. I said I would ask on her behalf. There's so much suffering in this life, is there not? Why is it that God allows a child to be taken from her mother? Is that bond not God's plan? Is it not sacred? What agents of the divine are we that we would do something so vile? Are we agents of the divine at all? What you ask is outside of my power or influence, at least as you would ask it. I would end her suffering in my own way. What are you talking about? But it is of no use to her here, now. No, I'm sorry to say that she will not see that child again by conventional means, Mr. Ward. But we are surrounded by unconventional people, are we not? Maybe one of them has a way to see what cannot normally be seen. Now, go with God and help that poor girl. Could talk to, we could do some scrying, maybe. Were you at the bar last night, Father? I was. I assume you, too, ingested whatever we were given. We already know, because he followed us into the catacombs. I did, but unknowingly. You may save your confessions. You saw, then? The pretense was dropped. We saw through this black iron prison and saw reality for the hell it really is. What did they understood what we witnessed? Then we could all turn our efforts to freeing ourselves. Alas for them, it was all party games, and so they remain lost. How do I get you to, do what I need you to do? I found this letter for Mr. Varley. Why would the bishop be writing to a hotel manager? Bishop Donegan is an unwavering man, one who enjoys the bit of fall power his title gives him. And the Magdalene laundries give him plenty of that. To think one serves God by punishing women for having children. That somehow it is good and just to separate mother and child. Like much of Catholicism, it does not line up well with the teachings of Jesus Christ. That is very true. No, Mr. Varley would be best off forgetting about this child. He'll get no answers from Donegan or the church. I wonder who the mother is, or rather, I suppose it is rather obvious. Okay, now we can at least research that. It doesn't feel like anything makes sense to talk to him about, realistically.
I'll take my leave, Father. Go with God, my child.
I have no idea how to get his mystery done. Nothing seems to move forward at all. It's like very annoying. Is it going to be in like religious stuff? Where's that? Religion, this side? No. But where's the research thing then? Because this is the same. Yeah. Because we don't have a new book here, do we? But it did say it unlocked the research topic. Is it going to be an Irish history? It doesn't really make sense, though, does it? It does. Magdalene Asylum originates from convent-run institutions for foreign, in quotes, women, which began in 13th century Italy. Mary Magdalene was an ideal symbol for the institutions, as she is often associated with repentance, devotion, and the power of grace. A network of convents and institutions expanded across Italy and Catholic Europe, providing secluded spaces for women seeking penance, particularly former prostitutes. In 18th century England, philanthropists founded institutions like the Magdalene Hospital, adapting Catholic models to Protestant contexts for the care and rehabilitation of vulnerable women. This was later brought to Ireland by a Protestant philanthropist, Lady Arabella Denny, who founded Ireland's first Magdalene Asylum in 1767. It's not that interesting. Or relevant, I would say. Nothing new anywhere here, right? Right, so where's everyone? Who knows?
Mr. Ward, how can I help?
What about the strange device? You can tell me about the strange device in the atrium, like this one. The gauge, it was built for this event. It is a measure of our collective psychic energy, a measure of how ready we are to pierce the veil, and thus a predictor of the seance's success. It was full when I arrived, but that is no longer the case. Will that impact things? I cannot say for certain, but a fuller reading would be preferable. I'm sure Miss Mantovani will overcome any obstacles she encounters, however.
If you'll excuse me, Marquess Blake.
Of course.
Alright. Do we know... Are you scrying again at this? What time is it? 3:43. Miss Mantovani is in the hedge maze. And you're not scrying anymore. So I don't know where you are. And I can't really help you right now without the scrying stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Can we just like go and like get the kid back? Like who's gonna know? I'm just gonna break in. They're never gonna catch me. According to Mrs. Lau's map, Miss Deane's materials should be hidden at the far edge of the cell. There's nothing visible to the naked eye, at least. But maybe if I feel my way around the wall. You just open this. That's all. A loose brick. And there's something inside. This must be what Mrs. Lau is after. What a place to hide it. What does this prove? It's just like a bit of paper. Deane's stash, sure. Nothing else in here? Why is the door not open? Why does it like stay closed when we go in and out and like we teleport through it? That's really strange. An envelope containing all the material Miss Evelyn Deane gathered on Miss Ivy McLeod. I shan't be opening it. I'd like to know what she had on them though. Because she could have been bluffing. I feel like, yeah, proving someone has like a, you know, an intimate relationship with someone else in, you know, 1897 or whatever, it's pretty tough. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if Fia is here too. I don't expect her to be, but maybe. No. I always want to squeeze through there. And doesn't let me.
Signor Ward, we meet again.
Indeed we do. There's a photo of Miss Murphy's child who has been taken from her. Do you know of any magical means for which she might see her? Mio Dio, taken from her? This is monstrous behavior, it is. But I know of no way to help the poor girl. Ah, Signor Callahan, she can do the scrying. You must go see her at once. Where is she?
That's all.
Of course. Take her.
Where could she be? Maybe drawing room, maybe in her room. Her room is bad, so we can't get her there. Anyone in the churchyard? She's not gonna be over there, but let's see, maybe we also need Mrs. Lau and Miss McLeod. And they could, in theory, be over here, I suppose. No. Just Mr. Mira, which you know, who we don't need anymore, I think. But yeah, I don't know about connection between Father and Mrs. They have written letters to each other. There's like some weird like hypnosis, mind break thing, whatever going on. Like we know, like how do I not have that unlocked? We've investigated the bedroom and the Simbers, and we opened the thing with it. I don't understand what this wants me to do still. Did I miss something in that box that we opened? Maybe. We'll go back down. take a look, but not right away. You were in the laboratory, I didn't see you. But I don't need you, so it's fine. And up here. There's no one up here, is there? Let's listen to figure out if she's in her room, because then we don't have to go looking for her anymore. Okay, no, she's not in there. So we can't find her, that's good. Or is there a talk right now? There might be a talk right now. They might be in the drawing room and I can't get in. I think there is one in there. Yeah. Not optimal. Where do I want to go then? They might all be at the talk then. That's kind of annoying. Let's check out front. Just you. Shame. You're here. But you're not that helpful. No one else. Okay. Well. Is the ghost back? Nope. Not late enough yet, maybe. Okay, that's kind of annoying. But we have time, I guess we'll look at the dorm again. Even though it does feel like I've done everything there. Apparently I've not. I've not looked at these? No, I've looked at these. Making maps of the ground, we know that, yeah. I don't know why that's not resolved. Like, it's clearly done. It's very annoying. The slipper saw is crazy. Documents. Maybe I need to like investigate but the letter's not even here. I can't read it. And there's no like observations on these to like move that one on. Miss Evelyn Deane, daughter of Mr. Rupert Deane, wealthy family landlords, known to attend events like this, not sure for what purpose, mentioned in gossip columns, nothing that would indicate where she might be, seemingly never come to Connaught before, no other guests mentioned in the same papers. Why are the burnt cimbers a thing here? And they're not even in here. No, they're here. But like, it's done. Investigate the burnt cimbers. There, we've done it. I don't know. It's so weird. I feel like this should have moved on. This should have been like done, and we should be able to just like wrap it up already. But it's not a thing we can do. Serpent of clothing. Cosplay event. Now it's noteworthy. And I can't look at the travel plans, even though I'd be very interested. Because there's like a map, but there's also paper. There are papers below it too, but like they're not like a separate thing. Yeah, he's sketching the maps. We've looked at the Bible. Is there something else hidden in here? Travelogues and other guides to Europe. Between this and the map, it seems Medora is eager to leave Blake Manor and see the world. Okay, that's the thing. the map of the marked locations is enough to know he's gonna travel. I don't need like books to prove that. Stupid. Okay. That's annoying. Seamus Doyle's goal was to... Now he wants to leave. Was to... help. Father Synod maybe, but he forgot. Due to the Manor's effect. Now he wants to leave. Yeah.
Mr. Doyle seems to have forgotten that he originally came here under Father Synod's command. I should find and confront him about this.
That's progress, at least. Which is hopefully gonna help us resolve here too. Was there anything else I wanted? Not really, I think. Maybe though, who knows? Where is he at actually? He's down here, isn't he? Not here. Here? Yes.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
Your goal was to help Father Synod, but you forgot to do the Manor's effects, and now you want to leave.
What? Oh, God. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, I do work for Synod. Or I did. I came and took the old porter's job when he was let go for misconduct. When was that? A year ago? I don't really know. The last few months are hazy. I was to map the grounds, find the Eon, and bring Synod here to free it from its prison.
Yes.
Things are foggy here. I forgot all this. Don't think it was the drink, drugs, or even Miss Deane that did that.
Probably didn't help.
I was using all that to cover up the confusion. Confusion caused by this place. This place was protecting itself from me. From Synod.
Yeah.
Not sure why talking to you has brought it all back, but I'm glad that it has.
Same.
What now?
Yeah. What now? I don't care about that old life. Doesn't feel like mine anymore. But I don't want this life either. I was thinking of going away, but something's been stopping me. But not anymore. Now I can move on from all this. Once I get my pay for this weekend, I'm leaving to see the world.
Good idea.
Shove that seance. I'm not going. And tell Father Sinnott that I'm sorry, but he's on his own.
Nice. So Doyle will no longer be attending the seance. Mr. Doyle has unburdened himself of his Gnostic history and duty and will leave after the seance to travel the world. No, that didn't give us anything.
Hello again.
I mean, asking him what he's going to do is silly because he told us.
Where will you go?
Everywhere, I hope. I was looking at France. We had a French couple come here once. They were really different. Didn't care what anyone else thought.
That sounds right.
But this week, I've met, well, in the loosest sense of it, people from so much further.
Yes.
Maybe I'll go to all their countries.
Sure.
Huh. Imagine they bumped into me. I wonder if they'd even know who I was.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, all right.
Good for you. Right. I feel like that's like slightly annoying though, because like we knew Arda, just didn't look at the pile of books that was titled books, which usually means it's like irrelevant. Which gave me information that I already had. Because he mapped out like a trip across Europe, like I mean whatever. Maybe Synod is gonna be more helpful now too. Would be nice.
Yes, my child.
I've spoken with Mr. Doyle. Oh? I know you two were working on something here at the manor, but he has decided to remove himself from the task. He asked me to pass this message on to you. I see. I suspected as much. I knew him, you know. I married his parents. Okay. Yeah, you officiated at the wedding, okay. Yes. And baptized him as a baby, yes. He was a good boy, a devout boy. I asked him to help with some church business, but I don't know what this place would do to him. He's changed, lost. I see that now and accepted that to him by sending him here. I understand and respect his need to be free. Hopefully he will return in time on his own terms. And your task? I'll try to carry on alone, I suppose. Humanity will not save itself, and Jesus had no company up on his cross. Sure. We shall see. Let's form a hypothesis. Father Synod's goal is to free. Is to help, to hide, to save. To save humanity by freeing an angel, an Aeon, from the Black Iron Prison.
Father Sinnott believes he can save humanity here. I should find and confront him about this.
Yeah, we should really find him. Oh, there he is.
Yes, my child.
You have a gun on you? Your goal is to save humanity by freeing an Aeon from the Black Iron Prison.
If you have worked all that out, then you understand, yes?
I believe I do.
That sounds very convinced, yes.
You know what lies deep beneath this complex, and what needs to be done.
I don't know.
I
mean, there's stuff going on here. I'm not sure if you have the right flavor of, like, you know, like myth and lore. But there's something there.
good, for the mind is willing, but the body is weak.
It's not the flesh that's weak.
I was unsure I could do this alone. But no, we cannot discuss this here. Come to my room.
Sure.
I have no idea how an Aeon came to be trapped under this complex, but nothing else explains all the strange behavior here.
The thing is, I think it's actually an Irish god, but maybe that's all the same thing anyway.
Ghosts? What are ghosts? A breaking of the fundamental rules of the universe. Time marches on, entropy moves forward, life becomes death.
Yeah.
But here, it is riddled with ghosts and other aberrations.
That's true.
Why? Because the Aeon's presence warps reality around it. Think, child. It is a being of pure creation, absolute power. Why then can't it leave? Why indeed? It must be trapped. Trapped, like us, in the black iron prison. Perhaps by the demiurge itself.
Perhaps.
Whatever the reason, we must free it. And I know how. Many good believers died to help me bring this magic up from the cold, dark depths of the Eisressenwelt caverns.
Eisriesenwelt, you mean? Where's Eisriesenwelt? Never heard of it. It's like Ice Giant World. Which is, I don't know, I've never heard of it. Märchen? It's actually in Austria. I've never heard of it. So it's a nice cave. Discovered in 1879. And you can like visit it since 1920, I guess. 42 kilometers. You can run a marathon in there. Interesting. Discovered in 1879 by Anton Posselt. It measures 200 meters, but that's not a lot in a 42 kilometer long cave. But then it got too steep, and they didn't have the right equipment, and they marked the spot where he turned around with a black cross. And then they got deeper in 1913. But the guy who discovered it he died in World War I 1 year later. That's annoying. And his last wish was to be buried in the cave. That's crazy. I've never heard of any of this. But they granted him the wish, and he's interred there since the 1920s. That's crazy. You can go there between May 1st and October 26th. And not in the winter months, because it's like in the Alps. It's dangerous in the winter time because of avalanche danger. Crazy, crazy. Alright. What do you find there?
The night I read about the caverns discovery, caverns of ice found so out of place in Austria.
Yes.
I had a fever dream. Miles inside its interior, I saw an altar of ice. The answer, I knew, was there.
Which doesn't really line up, because when that, like 1913 is when he went back in. Was discovered 1879. I guess he could have like snuck in between before like they actually kind of started exploring it. But yeah.
We left at once. but it took months of digging, climbing, and searching to find the frozen shrine, buried far beyond what von Postled-Zorich had discovered of the caves. It was not so grand now, having melted after who knows how long. But there I found it. Behold!
We have.
The Aeon-killing sigil!
That's... Okay. Yeah, that's exactly the reaction you should have. Declan, very good. Oh, man.
Worry not, child. I see the look in your eye. The fear of killing such a being.
I'm not sure there's fear in Declan's eyes. Anyway.
But you can only kill its mortal shell, that which is used to anchor it to this place. In truth, all you will do is set it free. And once freed, it will return to Monad and tell them of this place, this realm of rot and debauchery. Once the true God knows of us and our plight in this prison, and of our dedication and kindness in freeing its Aeon, it will come. It will save us.
I really don't think it's going to save us. I think it's going to kill us all if we set it free. But I don't know, okay.
And we will be free.
In some way, yes, I think. But not, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be good.
Why are you telling me this? Showing me this?
Because he wants you to do it.
I am not sure I have much left in me. At all.
I mean, yeah, that does track.
And now, Seamus is gone.
He's not gone. He's like downstairs.
You know of the Aeon, the prison, our condemnation here, and now you have the sigil. Perhaps you can succeed where Seamus and I have failed. Go, child. Find the Aeon and free it. Free us all. Now, if you could excuse me, I am so tired. I do not think I have this evening's seance in me.
Okay, Father will no longer be attending the seance. Has passed the Aeon-killing sigil and all that it represents onto me. Yes, it has. He has indeed done that. Crazy. Crazy. Where's your gun? The world can certainly be a callous praise, but a prison is a bit of a stretch. That sigil though, Father Sinnott seems convinced it was designed to kill an Aeon. Yet it looks so similar to those I found throughout this house. I assumed the sigils were some form of Irish pagan magic. But how did this one end up in Austria for Father Sinnott to find? Interesting, yes. Anyway. So we need to act still, right? Even though we already got the conclusion too. It's weird because it doesn't have the... No, it does have the check mark, right? Obviously it does. I don't know. It doesn't have. He doesn't have an X because I haven't wrote him out. I don't know. But I don't think I can write him out. Medium shoes, medium shoes. I guess he doesn't have magic, probably. But he does have the sigil, so that's kind of like magic in a way, but then I have magic too in that sense. I don't know. I think that it's just going to be you wrote out and it's you? Or there's something very weird going on with water. Alright, whatever. Check. Not yet. These are done. not yet. Don't know how we do your mystery actually. But I think that's all gonna be after the residence. So I need the next hour. I think I need to talk to end. Bar's open. That's good. Who's gonna be at the bar? Let's have a look. Seems like a place people would be. No one? Just Seamus? I want to get in there though. Guess not. Right. We need to find Peeper. I guess let's run around. Until we find someone. Two of you are here, it's fine. Should have maybe checked outside. Let's check the drawing room, because Fia does like hanging out here, historically. Nope. Just Dupree and Darcy. Shame. Let's check outside. Seems like a reasonable thing to do from here. Okay, those are people we need. Can drop some eaves too.
So, if I might ask, do you ladies find yourselves at events like this often?
Quite often. I've attended more than my fair share. Mostly in London, but not always.
Is that like a come here often kind of, you know, pickup line?
But an entire week with the ultimate goal of some grand ritual. Ah, nothing like this has ever been done before.
It seems more the venture of one of the secret societies than that of a seer.
That's true. I think that's why we found it so enticing.
Then you're not of a society yourselves?
No. I have a gift. And I enjoy the company of those who would believe it. And Victoria and her infinite patience is here at my behest.
It's not patience. After all, this has been a more interesting week than I would be having otherwise.
That's probably true.
Hello? What brings you back?
This envelope.
I've managed to gain access to the room in the catacombs, as you requested. I found this stashed away there.
Oh, my goodness! You actually did it? I'm very grateful, Mr. Ward. We must tell Ivy right away. Mr. Hunter too. He's been very concerned about Ivy. I suppose I'll have to come clean to her too. I hope she understands why I did what I did.
You shouldn't have done it though. I still don't agree with that.
For all that trouble. I suppose she really did not imagine we'd ever just get our hands on everything to be able to just burn it away. But that's all of it, isn't it? There's nothing else.
That's everything.
Oh, I could cry.
No need for that now, lass. You're alright. Oh, but you do like to make me worry, don't you?
I'm just making sure you haven't lost your touch. Oh, but Dara, I'm sorry.
Sorry? You haven't a thing to be sorry about. But let's keep you two out of any more trouble, eh? Oh, while that sight of yours is coming back, we'll have both of you keep these with you. They'll keep you safe during that seance. I have a bad feeling about that one.
Thank you, Mr. Hunter. You're very good to us.
He is indeed.
And there's not much I wouldn't do for Ivy, Mrs. Loud. And now she's a grown woman. I trust her to know what's best for her.
That's very, very progressive for like late 19th century old guy.
So you'd best not prove her wrong in that. You understand?
Dara!
Of course, Mr. Hunter. And Mr. Ward, too. You really do both have my thanks. One day, I hope to repay you.
Oh, certainly. If there's anything you ever need.
But, Ivy, I do have to talk to you. I need to apologize.
I'd better get back to my duties. I'll leave you be.
Yes, I think myself and Victoria have a lot to discuss now. Thank you both for your help.
No worries. Mrs. McLeod will attend the seance, but under the protection of Mr. Hunter's ward. Having dispensed of the Bracknell material gathered by Miss Deane, she's now free to live in peace with Mrs. Lau. Well, I mean, yes, sort of, I guess. More so than before, maybe, but it's still, you know... I don't think society is quite ready for them to just live in peace together. They still will probably have to be like a, you know, subtle. Or at least, you know, not like explicit enough to where people can like, prove anything. Because there might be more trouble. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe if you're like rich and, you know, of like a higher class in like London or whatever, maybe no one cares. Who knows? I don't know. Mrs. Lau will attend the seance, but she will be protected by Mr. Hunter's ward. Having destroyed the Bracknell material, Mrs. Lau is unable to focus on her relationship with Miss McLeod. Yes. Mr. Hunter will attend the seance, but under the protection of a charm he made. He could have done that always, though. Mr. Hunter has done all he can to protect Miss McLeod from the whims of Miss Deane. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So close. What happens if I rule you out now? Actually, nothing. Because everyone's ruled out that other than Coventry. Doesn't mean anything though, I guess. Right. So Miss Murphy, we need Fia for that. And then what else do we have not finished now? Ofen, which you can't do because he's kidnapped. Break, we need the residents. Break, we need the residents. And Coventry, I think, also maybe the residents. Because it was about... The next investigative step was to... talk to Water or something. Or, like, investigate or something. Because of the testament thing. The last... like, his money going to someone he doesn't know. Right, so Fia, not in the drawing room. She could be at the well. I actually see. Is she scrying again? No, we don't know where she's gone. That's a shame. She's scrying. She's gonna be scrying there, so maybe then we can catch her. She could be in her room right now too. She's annoying, but it's okay. What are you doing in the telegraph room? Getting a telegraph? A telegram? No, I don't care.
I have...
Sure.
Change my mind. Just gonna just do some, have some small talk here, but I don't know. Let's go find Fia instead. She's not gonna be out here, is she? Nope, no one's out here. She might just be in her room. Not that many other places left, right? The library, maybe? I don't think I've been back there yet this hour. Because this hour's only been like 1 minute. You know where your aunt is?
Mr. Ward, how are you?
I'm good.
Miss MacLeod is safe now.
Aye, safe and happy. And should this seance turn south, well, I've put everything I have into those charms. With some luck, we'll be safe. You know, you'd not tell from looking at me now, but when I was a younger man, I cut a fine cloth. Could dance, too. Girls would make up any old excuse to come by the stables I trained in back home. Bench spoons, pots that looked recently bashed in. The odd bit of broken jewellery.
What?
I took it all for granted. I figured they'd wait, every one of them. But young'uns and young love don't live past spring. They all summered and moved on. Soon they had husbands, then wains of their own. I've never sighed. No children.
Okay.
Just didn't work out that way for me. It was November 2nd, 1884, when I heard Mrs. MacLeod screaming from the big house.
What are we talking about?
I grabbed something, hoof clippers I think, and ran. Figured it was a robbery. Instead, I found her hunched over wee Ivy. The child was having a seizure. Then, she sat bolt upright and said, and I'll never forget it, she said, "Pappy's gonna die tonight." Pappy being what she called her mother's father. The next day a constable came to the house, his hat under his arm. There had been an incident in the Star Theatre the night before. Some drunk wrongly sounded the alarm over a small fire. 14 people died in their attempts to escape, including Pappy. I happened to be part of a group of fellows that are more open to the stranger side of life. And long story short, it was agreed that if I could help the girl with her gift, though her mother did not consider it that, then none of her siblings nor her father needed to know.
Okay.
A grand man, Mr. MacLeod, but God-fearing, to the extent that his wife worried he would turn out his only daughter. And so I trained her. In secret, of course. From the age of 6 until I left for here some 3 years past. She is the closest thing I have, or will have, to a daughter in this world, Mr. Ward. There is nothing I wouldn't do or give to keep her safe.
Very intense guy.
God willing, someday you'll have children. And know a love so because until then you cannot understand how much I appreciate what you've done here.
So all of this is just like, thank you. You're welcome. Did I notice Miss Murphy with a rattle in her possession? Ah, no. There's not a happy story to be found there, Mr. Ward. I'd leave well enough be. What are those things you made for the ladies and yourself? All I know is charms as such. Binds, boards, that sort. I can fold them into, well, charms. The binding on Miss Deane, the charms for the ladies and myself. It's simple magic, Mr. Ward, but old and powerful. It will keep the young ladies safe from harm. Mine? They need some form of emotional component to them. I tried to make one for you, but well, grateful as I am, I don't really know you, sir. I don't know Mrs. Lau, truthfully, but my love for Ivy seemed to extend to cover her. I guess this is what makes magic different from science. With science, you do the same thing twice, and you should get the same result. Magic isn't predictable like that. It's, what do you call it? A life. Some of my folk like myself or Thea think this seance is dangerous, but not factoring in the magic of this place and how it feels about it all. Miss Mantovani, she may be thinking just too scientifically about it all. I wonder if Miss Deane was personally invited to this event. Miss Mantovani was, if I've heard right. Can't say for sure on Miss Deane. I didn't hear it from the staff or from her, and I suspect she'd have made it known. Not sure anyone would invite that trouble on themselves.
Huh. I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
Okay, where's Thea? Because we've been in a lot of the possible spots already now, which is not good. I mean, let's listen at her door, I guess. Because if she's in there, then we don't have to worry about it. She could be out at the well already, too. But that's so far. And it's a dead end. I don't want to go if it doesn't feel like it's gonna, you know, be the place. Okay, she's not in there. I would have guessed. Not me. I guess let's go through the library, see who's in here, just in case we need someone else too, still. Always good to know where people are. So the two of you are here. It's fine. That is fine. And like I can't wait. The only person I can interact with there still is you. So maybe I should actually do that. But I mean, she didn't write the invitation because, yeah. But maybe we had someone help her. But who would have helped her that isn't on the staff? I don't know.
Sir?
Here tell that Miss Deane was personally invited to the manor. Was she? That makes me happy, sir. The manor's a better place for having her in it. Before she left, I mean. Except, go on. Well, I don't think it would have mattered, sir, whether she were invited or not. All that talent, and I guess there's not a thing on this earth that make her feel worthwhile.
I'll leave you be.
Oh, all right, sir.
Can't I just talk to her about the Vals crying? And we can find it together or something? Who knows?
Mr. Ward, how are you?
What do I want to talk to you about? Really none of these things. What do you make of Mr. Finn? If not properly met, an odd fellow to see at a gathering like this. But then what do I know about gatherings like this? Quite a character though. He strikes a mighty portrait, wouldn't you say? I don't know.
Good, and to you.
Weird guy. Weird guy for sure. Right. I mean, let's see if Fia's out here. If not, we'll have to like wait for the next scrying, which is in an hour or something. I don't remember the timetable. It'll be 2 hours actually. Oh, she's here though. And we'll just go talk to her. You were here too. Didn't see you on the map initially. Did I not look? Maybe.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
Do you think you'd be able to lead Miss Murphy in well scrying? It would do her good to see her daughter. But the Magdalen Laundry that took her child, they won't share any information.
I can think of no better cause. You tell Miss Murphy I'm ready whenever she is, and to meet me at the well.
Do I have to walk now? It's gonna happen, right? Yeah.
There you are. Come here now. Have you done this before, Alanav? No, miss. I've never... I didn't know it would really work. Does it? It most certainly does. Come here and stand beside me. You'll want to look into the well and try and get your thoughts calm. Take all the time you need. Deep breaths. There. Now, I want you to think about your daughter. Do your best to picture her in your mind. Look at that. There you go. That's her?
How old is she?
She has your eyes, does she not? She looks all right. Oh, she looks well. Oh, I was so worried. I hope you'll get to see her again someday. But until then, I can show you how to do this for yourself too, you know. You... Really? I've no words. That'd be... Thank you. So much. It's no trouble at all, sweetheart.
You love that child so much. She scarcely met her before they were separated. Separated in God's name. Did the Lord not die for our sins?
It doesn't ease the hurt in my heart to see her. But it does with the guilt. I didn't know how heavy that was sitting on my soul. Now that I know she's okay, I think I can rest.
Why don't you take some time, Miss Murphy, and rest? I think we can handle the seance without you.
If you're sure, sir. I do feel weary from all this.
Miss Murphy will no longer be attending the seance. Miss Murphy was able to use Wellscrying to see her child and will continue her studies in magic under Miss Callahan. Good call. So close. Right. So, checkmark, 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 checkmark. No checkmark because you're kidnapped. Checkmark, 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 checkmark. No checkmark because, you know, we need the silent dinner and the other stuff. The residence, that's what it's called. Done, 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 done. Well, not really. These two are... the two breaks and commentary, those are the ones missing. And we'll have to investigate that. I think we can basically fast forward to like 8 now, though. Which is kind of crazy. We need to talk to Master Blake. We need to attend the silent dinner, investigate the residents, and we need to profile them still more. I guess. I don't know why. And then you need to profile Master Blake and investigate the residents for this too. And then for Mr. Finn, like, there's not much we can do, I think. He's just kind of gone. Also, I mean, like, I get it, but, like, a druid being working class is kind of funny. To me. Like a true blue-collar job, you know, druid. A pillar of the working class for sure. All right. Anyway. All right. Good progress. Wasn't the timetable? We can. Yeah, maybe we attend the talk about the history of the region, and just kind of maybe fast forward to the dinner. I don't know. I don't think there's much else we can do. We can talk to Beeper about the Marquess, I suppose, because we need to profile him still. We're missing some evidence. Well, I don't know. It doesn't seem that important, to be honest. And everything else is basically done, right? There's not much left, other than the dinner, the residence, and then the seance, and then whatever happens there. So I believe, I have faith that we're going to be wrapping up next episode, which is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, yeah. So I think, so the tentative plan for next episode is that we'll fast forward until 5, attend the history talk, maybe talk to some people about the Marquess, and then we'll fast forward through this entire hour, I think, because there's no point in talking to anyone or doing anything, I think. And then we'll attend the dinner, get the key, investigate the private residence. Whatever happens there, I don't know. Something's gonna happen. We're gonna find out some revelation, and then we're gonna attend the seance. And we're gonna try to save both Mr. Finn and Miss Deane, if they can be saved, and maybe kill an angel or something. I don't know. I'm not sure that's what's gonna happen. We'll see. But that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.